What is going on, guys? It's been a long minute since you see me last. I've been in crazy busy. I'm just gonna give you guys a little update of the fish room, and just to see, I'm still here. I'm still working hard at this. All right, so let's start with the first 75 gallon. This was the grow out for the peacock and mbuna. Not a whole lot has changed, except I did go ahead and remove some of the peacocks out of here, put it up in the main display. That's why it seems a lot more empty right now in this tank here. I still have a couple more to go. I want these guys to grow a bit more. That's the female. I might, there's the male. See, his lips a little messed up. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to go ahead and keep these guys here to breed them. If not, they'll be going up in the display. Definitely got to get this guy to heal up first. This sulfurhead's going to be something pretty awesome. He's still pretty young. I do have a Mpenga, I think it's pronounced. I'm horrible at these pronunciations, but she is holding, which is pretty awesome. I have a pair of those guys in here. I'm pretty happy to get this one holding. So that's it for the cichlid tank. Now this is the 55 gallon planet. It is kind of messy. A lot of plants have been uprooted, but personally it doesn't really affect me. That doesn't bug me at all. As long as the plants are healthy, the fish are healthy, I'm happy. I actually went ahead and had a few platies in here, female platies actually, and they look pretty nice. I like them. I added 3 or 4 of those guys in here. Hopefully I can get some fry from these guys. They will breed. It's just a matter of time. But other than that, everything's doing good. The plants, I think they look pretty good. Getting nice and bushy. These guys, they are growing a little too long. See, the bottom has no leaves. I'm going to have to trim this stuff down. The top's pretty bushy, but the bottom's pretty stringy. So I'm going to have to probably cut that down. But honestly, I don't like doing a lot of maintenance. I'm not going to lie. I do the bare minimum. The fish are really healthy. Otherwise, they really enjoy me not messing with their tanks too much. So that's why I don't really do it. Now on to the next one. The next one I am actually having a little bit of trouble with. For now, it's fine. At least I think so. But over the course of maybe 2 weeks, I actually did go ahead and lose like 7 or 8 mbunas due to aggression. I don't know who it was. I only have maybe 4 or 5 left in here. If you guys remember, I had at least a dozen, maybe more. I'm not sure if it was the turtle. I don't think it is. This guy here, he doesn't really seem to bug anyone. I think it was actually the mbunas themselves. This guy here is pretty mean. Actually, this is the female, I think it is. And I think she is really mean. I'm not sure if she's the one doing it or what, but this is not doing that great. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to be keeping these guys or not. I just can't deal with the aggression anymore. The mbuna, see, this guy's chasing everyone again. I just can't deal with it no more. I just don't like waking up and seeing a dead fish. It's just not fun. And the tank looks really empty because of it. So I think I'm actually going to be changing this stuff up. So that's it for that. This tank here, this one's doing pretty good. I actually went ahead and removed the bristlenose that was in here, the cory cats. I removed all those guys. Now I only have the multis in here. So I'm hoping I can get some fry from these guys. I did see fry before, and they never ever did last. I'm assuming the other fish actually ate them. I'm hoping that's what happened. Now they are removed, so I'm hoping I can get some good fry from there. We'll see. This is the 15 gallon. This is with my tiger antler colony, the yellow tiger antlers, and they're doing pretty good. There's a pile of babies in here. I don't know if you guys can see them. I did actually go ahead and move a pile of cories in here. These were the fry I had not that long ago. I'm not sure if I showed you guys or not, but I put all those guys in here. Let them grow out with, see the yellow tigers. They're all over the place. I did actually go ahead and add some shrimp in here also. They're doing pretty good. Here's my little shrimp tank right here. I had these guys from Eric a while back, and they're breeding like crazy for me. It's not a clean tank. It's not a nice tank, but it's working. And every now and again, I'll actually go ahead and scoop out a couple of those guys and drop them in here. That's why I have shrimp in 3 or 4 tanks now. They're doing pretty good though. This tank here, I actually went ahead and added a trio of Agazi Koi cats. I'm hoping to breed out. I probably butchered the name, but these guys are pretty sweet. I'm hoping to get these guys to breed. I actually just added them in here maybe a week ago, so I'm hoping I can get Fry soon. This is my betta. He's pretty awesome. Really nice guy. He's doing good. He's just in there with a bunch of his snail friends. I'm actually just growing these snails out to drop them in like cichlid tanks and stuff. They actually produce eggs, and they get eggs, baby snails, and they get 8, so it works. It's a win-win. This is another tiger antler colony. These guys are a little different. These are hybrids, which, look at that guy there. If it can focus, wow, look at that. Ain't that guy pretty awesome? Well, I actually added him in here with a bunch, 6 or 7 females, and there is a lot of babies in here. So I'm hoping they grow up to look like him. It's kind of like a multicolored hybrid tiger antler, I guess you would say. There are some yellow guys in here, because the females I did put in here that were the yellow tiger antlers females. So they're probably, maybe some of them were actually holding already. But I'll just go ahead and scoop those guys out, because I really want to get that orange gene going, which I think is pretty awesome. This is my 20 long. I'm debating whether taking these guys out or not. I want to try to get these Cambrensis breeding. They have been breeding a lot. I do get wigglers, then as soon as I get wigglers, they disappear. They get 8. So I'm not sure who's doing it. I'm thinking it's these Sino cats right here. Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure it's these guys. So I'm debating whether I'm going to remove the pair of these guys out of here, putting them possibly in a tub, see if I can get any type of breeding action from those guys, and leave these guys alone by themselves so I can get some fry. But we'll see what's going to happen there. Now I'll take you guys on the other side of the room, side with my saltwater tanks, and they are doing amazingly well. I'm very surprised how easy the saltwater game actually is. I was so afraid to try this stuff out, but man, it is easy. My anemones are doing great. I actually have 3 in this tank now. I started with 1 and there's 3, and this is the other one here. The clowns are doing also, they're doing great. These are the black ocellaris. These are the regular ones. They are so pretty. Sorry about the glare. Man, those guys are awesome. There are 2 anemones in here. I did put 1 and they split, so I have 5 in total, which is pretty awesome. This is the other 40 breeder. Only thing in this tank currently is the cleanup crew. Hermit crabs and snails. That's all I have in here. I'm not sure when I'll be adding fish, but it's ready. It's cycled. It's ready to go. Someday, sometime, you guys will see some fish. Now, down here in Spike's tank, I actually gave her a makeover. She has some rocks in there she can climb around. She actually enjoys it pretty good. She's been hiding under the rocks, on the rocks. I did actually go ahead and add some live plants in there. Those are the edible live plants that she can eat, and she has been really eating that stuff. I did start with 3. Now there's only 1. She ate the other 2. So actually, if you look over here, they're all eat up pretty good. I'm actually, hopefully I can grow those plants back out, and we'll see. Once they grow out, I'll drop them back in the tank for her. Alright, now right below Spike's tank, I actually did not show you guys this yet. These are actually a little 2 tubs I have for breeding. Now the goldfish are in here temporarily. I did actually go ahead and clean the pond out yesterday, so these guys are going to be going back in the pond sometime this week or next week. And that's probably where I'm going to put the Sinocats. Hopefully I can breed out. Now this tank here, there's a lot of breeding action going on. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but there's one right there. There is a lot of Brisonos in here. There are some guppies in here. I added the guppies I had left, put them in here. They're doing good. There's babies everywhere. There's a pile of bristlenose. As you can guys see, the dad's in the cave again. I had a trio albinos from Eric, and they're breeding out for me like crazy. I want to actually populate more than one tank with these guys. So there's probably at least two batches of fry in there now, maybe 3. They're doing good. The Java moss is not doing that great because I actually did not have a light on this tank for the first maybe 2 months. I just recently put a light on, so hopefully that can bounce back and get nice and pretty green. And also, one last thing, this is the 10-gallon quarantine right here. It's not being used right now, but if you look next to it, there's actually a 25-gallon tank with a dual under gravel filter. I actually picked this up. This is actually a sidewalk find. I was doing something one day. I swung by an area that I usually don't go by, and I actually seen this 25-gallon tank just sitting there on the side. So I scooped it up, I cleaned it up, and it actually looks really, really clean. No scratches, no nothing. It came with a filter. It came with the dual under gravel filter. It came with the lid, the light. It actually came with everything you needed. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. It cleaned up really, really nice. I had plans for this. I'm not going to be revealing anytime soon, but for now, that's it, guys. So that is it, guys. That's it for my update today. Let you guys know I am still here. There is a lot going on. There's a lot more going on that I cannot show you right now. A lot of DIYs, so stay tuned for that. If you guys did make it all the way to the end, thanks so much for staying this long. I appreciate it. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.